My friend said that there was no way I could beat Minecraft while he hunts me down, so I obviously accepted his challenge. To prove that I was ready, I had to complete his random item challenge without a hunter first. To make matters more difficult, I needed to play on hardcore, which is the most difficult vanilla mode in all of Minecraft. Mobs do way more damage, and if I die even a single time, then I fail and don't get another chance. Once I loaded in, I looked around and saw nothing except for ocean in all directions, which was a terrible start, but luckily, out of the corner of my eye, I noticed a shipwreck that I could loot and a bit of land nearby.
I mean, obviously, if I can't beat this challenge with no hunters, there's definitely no hope.
By now, you might have noticed these random items appearing in my inventory. Every 20 seconds, I get a random item, which could be anything from a warden's spawn egg to a sunflower to even a totem of undying. Setho had chosen this plugin so that he could obtain overpowered loot earlier in the game to give him a boost against me, but because I'm completing this solo challenge, I needed to utilize this advantage as much as I possibly could.
Straight to an iron pick will be really, really useful. A shield, I think that's especially important. Chest plate. Perfect, a bed. Now we're actually set at this point. I think I'm gonna get some stone so I can get a furnace and a stone axe. We have a little bit of food, but I think we need to try and find a village.
My first goal after getting some basic tools was finding a village so I could take the hay bales for bread and not have to worry about food for the rest of the run. But so far, there was absolutely nothing in sight.
At this point, we might have to start using berry bushes from this biome. Otherwise, we're going to just run out of food and we're going to die that way. I saw mushrooms. I say we get as many of them as we can.
It was then when I had the realization that this mega taiga biome had countless brown mushrooms all over the floor, and with just one bowl, one brown mushroom and one red mushroom, I could craft a sustainable food source. All I needed to do was find a dark oak biome due to the large amounts of red mushrooms so I could continue the run smoothly. It was this moment when the rules of the game changed. I had to defeat the Ender Dragon in under 2 hours on my first attempt, and I put the fate of the channel on the line by promising to delete it if I fail. With this new information, I had to be more careful than ever, because one mistake could mean the end of my account.
Alright guys, the challenge has been altered. I need to now finish the game in hardcore with his challenge on in under 2 hours, which isn't too difficult. But I'm not a speedrunner and I lack a lot of skill in that department. Eye of Ender is actually crazy. If I had those speedrunner strats, we'd be able to find the stronghold based off of one. Still need some for portals. That's embarrassing. I'm actually gonna head towards a dark oak forest because I can get red mushrooms there. Ooh, blaze. Okay, I'm gonna save this spawn egg and I'm gonna use it if I manage to get my hands on a looting sword, because then we'll be able to maximize blaze rods. Or if I get a spawner, I might even be able to equip it to the spawner. Diamond pickaxe, it's genuinely massive. An important thing to note is the loot pool is entirely random. It could be any item in the game and nothing is weighted any higher than any. Okay, now this looks rigged. I think I have to be able to beat it in under 2 hours. Okay, this is really good. Ooh, lava pool. And food. I'm just getting all the best loot right now. Actually not putting this to good enough use. I think we're with some new stone. I think it's worth attempting to conquer a trial chamber, just because we have actually so much loot and an ominous trial key.
Getting food was important, but it wouldn't matter if I didn't get good armor to protect me. So I needed to find a good cave that didn't have too many mobs but had lots of diamonds. Luckily, underwater caves have higher spawn rates for diamonds and don't spawn mobs, so it was the perfect candidate.
I think we craft these into glass bottles. Can't make potions yet, but I've realized that we can prepare them, which is honestly probably a good idea. An ender chest, well, I did not expect to have such good loot from this. I think we just farm a little bit of wood and then get ready to go mining. This ender chest is probably not too useful, and to be honest, if we mine it out, we actually have enough obsidian for another nether portal, which means that now we can go to the nether and then we can come back without even having to worry about getting enough obsidian. We don't have to mine it, which is really good news. Diamond axe is incredible. Looks like an OP loot plugin, but I promise it's not. Oh, actually, you know what? I'll take that back. I think I'm going to go back to the string. Just because we can craft this string and leather into a bundle if we do it the right way. And then this bundle will let us easily organize our inventory better than the shulker. Like that, like that. And freed up so much space just instantly. This is great. You are not getting into the water, my friend. I think the steak is worth it for the ease of access, and the cake is also great. These are honestly some really good pulls. Oh, already beaten the game. What do we even need to go to the end for? I think we'll go for some bowls. So we don't have to craft them in the heat of the moment. W, so we're going to win. I am not going to be keeping that because the dragon egg is earned. We are not going to cheat our way through this. I think this is going to be... Oh, this is our cave entrance, hopefully. Fingers crossed. Here it is. Alright, I'm going to have to be a little bit careful because this is hardcore, which means that all mobs do way more damage. So much iron. Honestly, this is probably more than enough iron for us to run. I am going to take the arrow though because they're going to come in handy for the Ender Dragon fight, since I don't know how to speedrun yet. Ouch. It'll definitely be worth it. I am going to dig myself into a wall and just smelt. And I think this is perfect. I'll use wood. So coal, there is actually coal. I'm going to go and mine a little bit just to leave some wood behind. It's down here. Chip. Honestly, good music disc. That would be a bucket. I'm going to let the rest of this smelt. And then I say we go out and go mining in deep sleep. I don't know if we have enough time, but I think it would be good to have full diamond armor before we head. Now I think about it, it's definitely worth going back up to the surface because we forgot one thing, which is sugarcane. And we're definitely going to need that if we want to do any sort of enchanting. some more iron. Or more protection if we need. Actually, we don't need that. Good to have some water on hand. Oh my goodness. Another song. Well, you don't really need that. I don't think we even have enough ore to be able to make a beacon. We could go for one in the Ender Dragon fight, just a little bit of a boost of resistance, but I really don't think it is actually worth it. Alright, it's time to go back down. Once we get this sugarcane. Time is starting to run a bit lower. I think we should be in the Nether by at least 45 minutes to give us time to find the stronghold. There it is, sugarcane. Amazing. This does look slightly promising. Oh yeah, this is definitely promising. Door strap never loses. And there's some diamonds down there too, so I think we go straight for those. I thought that was more diamonds. I'm honestly really disappointed. Oh, that is more diamonds. Huh, blended in. If I can get spare for the enchanting table, that would be great. Oh, I didn't even notice that, but we have netherite leggings already. Well, that is just ridiculous. And more diamonds. This is really turning out well for us. This is not even a challenge, this is actually easier. We've already got really good armor. We just need some simple enchantments, probably prot 1 all round, and then I think we're easily good to go. Really having no luck here. Finding myself a bit trapped. I think we're gonna have to go to the surface and try again. In hindsight, I don't think I should have agreed to delete my channel if I fail the challenge, but here we are. About a third of the way through. I think we're just gonna go for it. I think this is right. Well, that's unfortunate. It's so close to being a perfect portal too. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna go collect some water just for when I exit. Please, feather falling. I need to be level 5 for that. I am going to quickly kill some fish if I can find any. Sorry, but this is just how it's going to be. Be great if it also came with prot. Oh my goodness, that's great. That's perfect. Better than what I could have asked for. I think we're definitely ready. The loot recently has been subpar. Please, good spawn.
Luck was on my side, and I managed to spawn inside of a fortress, which would save me huge amounts of time. All I needed to do was farm blaze rods and then search for a way to collect enough ender pearls.
This couldn't have possibly gone better. I'm gonna upload the seed in the description. Actually, I definitely should have noted these coordinates down. Oh, perfect. That's one. That would have been so cool. But unfortunately, I am washed. We're gonna need to find a bastion to barter, or we're gonna need to find that, which honestly I think will be perfect. It's also much safer than pigment brutes. This is taking slightly too long. Is there a blaze anywhere? Where are the spawners? Oh, here we go. If I just gone to this from the start, maybe it would be a bit better. The looting has enough durability. I thought it was going to break quickly, but I think this is fine. I was going to save it for the Enderman, but I think this will work out. That's 12. We did not need that many. Oh, and there was a second spawner here the whole time. That's real smart. Okay, no bastion in this direction. Oh, I didn't see him.
In the distance, I saw a warped forest, which was a much safer way of collecting the necessary pearls, even if it would take longer, so I decided to venture over and get started.
I'm sure this would be an easy enough challenge for anyone else, but as someone that doesn't have a background in speedrunning, this is a little bit more difficult. I've also found that I don't really beat the game all that often. I think every now and then I'll load up into a world and beat the game, but it's kind of rare. I thought we might be through by now, which is a little concerning. Oh, we are quite high up. Okay. And we have a lot of blocks now, which is great. That's one. Also gonna aim for about 20. These spawn rates are a little dubious, I will be honest. This is definitely not fast enough, which is gonna be a problem. We are about halfway through, and ideally I should be out with at least 30 minutes to spare, considering I don't know 0 cycle tech and my 1 cycle tech is just rusty. We're definitely going to be enchanting that when we get out. I'm actually going to take this butcher back. I need a new shield desperately. I'm going to leave that on because when I can combine them, I can get an extra 5% durability boost from it. I can do a few more. I can do these guys. Two. I think we started in view of this, but we didn't pay attention. Nope, we didn't. Oh. I mean, I'll take it. Alright, we're out. And we have an eye already, actually. Take sharpness, that's fine.
I started my search for the stronghold with plenty of time left, hopefully allowing me to secure the win and progress past this challenge, but I underestimated the distance I would have to run to get there. Luckily, I collected more than enough ender pearls so I could use them to speed up the process.
It's giving us a lot of blocks. We probably don't even need this many, but honestly, better to be safe than sorry. It was this way. Almost 1,000 blocks out, so I'd say if we travel another 500 blocks, we should be at about the stronghold. Okay, yeah, let's change direction. Still going pretty far. This is less than ideal. It's okay, it should be within the next 400 blocks or so. I think that just went down. Oh no, it did go. I was just blind. Okay, it's back. It's back. We're close. We're in deep slate, we should be there soon. I don't have a bow either, I'm gonna have to manually go through every single crystal, which is not ideal, which in hindsight was not very smart, except just hope for the best. Please. We're getting quite low. Oh, we did make it. This is a dead end. Has to be this way. Okay, this is not good.
This search was becoming a problem. The deadline was approaching, and after spending way too long searching every possible connected area to the center zone, I was no closer to finding it, leaving me to search the nearby caves to find an exposed part of the stronghold.
Oh, here it is. Oh my goodness. This is really, 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 really bad. Where is everything? I didn't even...
After wasting precious time, I was forced to brute force my way through by mining through areas that had a chance of being connected, and I managed to find one without wasting too much time.
That was way too close.
I had learnt my lesson on underestimating the damage the Endermen deal, and I couldn't risk getting that low again, so I made sure to stock up on food and not do anything until my health was full. With all the crystals gone, the Ender Dragon had no way to heal, so all damage was permanent, bringing me closer to the end of the challenge. The only issue being, I didn't have a bow, so if I was unlucky with dragon perches, I wouldn't have an opportunity to bed bomb the dragon, and I would be forced to delete my channel.
That did not work. Oh my god, yes. Oh my gosh. Yes, 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 yes. I did it. Oh my gosh. That was getting a little too close, I'm gonna be honest. That was a little scary. I think I need to brush up on my skills.
I had defeated the Ender Dragon in under 2 hours, proving that I was more than ready to do it again, even if Setho was trying to stop me. My channel was also saved, and I'm going to be uploading more videos similar to this in the future. Speaking of my channel, if you made it this far, you should subscribe so I can post more content like this, and let me know what you would like to see more of in the comments. See ya.